There are many ancient and primal creatures said to roam our plane of existence, but perhaps none are so shrouded in horror and mystery as the Skinwalker. A monstrous being born from the world beyond the campfire of early man. Skinwalkers are a topic of fascination and fear in Native American folklore, particularly in the Navajo tribe. According to legends, Skinwalkers are individuals who possess the ability to transform into any animal they choose, and they use this power for malevolent purposes. While many Native American cultures have their own versions of shape-shifting creatures, such as the Wendigo in Algonquin folklore, Skinwalkers, however, are considered to be witches or sorcerers who have chosen to use their powers for evil. They are believed to have the ability to transform into any animal they desire, such as a wolf, coyote, or crow. They are also believed to have the power to control the minds of animals, allowing them to use the creature as their eyes and ears. The origin of the Skinwalker legend is unclear, but it is believed to have originated from a Navajo word Yinal-de-Yushi, which translates to, "With it, he goes on all fours." According to Navajo tradition, the Skinwalker gains their power through a heinous act, such as killing a close family member. Once they have this power, they can use it to terrorize and harm others. In Navajo culture, it is believed that if you make eye contact with a Skinwalker, they can steal your identity and take over your body. This is why Navajo people avoid making eye contact with animals they encounter in the wilderness, as they could potentially be a Skinwalker. Many people who claim to have encountered a Skinwalker describe it as a terrifying and unnerving experience. Despite the prevalence of the Skinwalker legend in Navajo culture, it's important to remember that this is considered a taboo subject and not one that is openly discussed. It's also important to approach the topic with sensitivity and respect, as it is deeply ingrained in Navajo culture and beliefs. It's a common theme in Navajo tradition to tell stories and legends without specific titles. Instead, the story is simply passed down through generations as a part of the culture's oral history and folklore. The following is one such tale. The story goes that a Navajo man was traveling on foot through a remote area when he encountered a group of strange, disfigured animals. As he approached, the animals transformed into humans and introduced themselves as Skinwalkers. The Skinwalkers claimed to be powerful witches who could transform into any animal they desired. They offered the Navajo man a deal. If he joined their coven, they would give him incredible powers and wealth beyond his wildest dreams. The man was hesitant at first, but was eventually persuaded by the Skinwalker's promise. He joined their coven and began to learn their dark magic. As the man's powers grew, he became increasingly greedy and power-hungry. He began using his abilities to terrorize his fellow Navajo, stealing their livestock and valuables and causing chaos and destruction wherever he went. Eventually, the man's wicked deeds caught up with him. One night, as he was walking through the wilderness, he encountered a group of powerful medicine men who were able to see through his disguise and recognize him as a Skinwalker. The medicine men engaged in a fierce battle with the Skinwalker, using their own magic to weaken and defeat him, and in the end, they were able to strip him of his powers and return him to his human form. The man was filled with remorse and begged for forgiveness, but it was too late. The Navajo people banished him, and he spent the rest of his days wandering the wilderness, alone and ashamed.